fans, Louis Vision here. Oh my god. I know I say that a lot, but oh my god. And I know I say that I say things a lot. But regardless, that's another thing I say a lot. Screen Junkies has put out an honest trailer for Infinity War. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know why I wasn't expecting this. It makes perfect sense. Oh my god. For real, this is like my favorite Marvel movie of all time. I'm glad Screen Junkies is doing this because they know how to do it right. They know how to appreciate a movie. Like, it's an honest trailer. Like, yeah, obviously they're gonna bring up a lot of crap that I'm probably already aware of. Actually, that'll be interesting. Will they bring up new points and new criticisms that I am unfamiliar with? Because I swear I've seen this movie at least 10 times. Focus, webcam. And I swear, in spite of its flaws, I love it. And none of the Marvel movies are perfect. I'm still a huge fan, and I think I would have to rank this as my number one. And oh my goodness, excited. I think that pretty much sums it up best. Like, really curious, don't know what they're gonna say. Well, no, that's not true either. I have an idea of what they're gonna say. Okay, let's push play before this stuff wears off. Pushing pause on our music, opening up. I swear there was another anecdote I had though. Fudge, I should start writing shit down. Was it funny? I don't think so. Maybe it was informative. Okay, watch, pushing play. Oh, okay, I remember the joke. I was gonna make it a joke. Whereas, like, I appreciate when Honest Trailers does this because they do it in a fun way. You know, they poke fun at a movie, but they have a sense of humor about it, and in a way where it can be done to any movie. Unlike CinemaSins annoys the fuck out of me. And it's like watching a movie with that really annoying guy. You see that shadow? It's not in the same position it was in the last shot. That's a continuity error. It's like, give me a fucking break, dude. All right, but Honest Trailers, they're funny about it. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was just gonna shit talk CinemaSins a bit.
The following trailer is rated S for spoilers.
Can I just say, if you have not seen this movie already, please stop watching. Okay, we can get caught up another day. No worries. Maybe skip to the end. I want you to watch this. I want you to enjoy it. Great movie. It's okay if you haven't seen all the other ones. Yes, of course. It's going to be going crazy like that. Today's episode is brought to you
by the U.S. Army.
Really? The U.S. Army?
From the Thanos of Hollywood comes what could be the best movie Marvel's ever made, but without a doubt is the most movie Marvel's ever made.
Yes! Very long, but good!
Man, there is just so much movie in this movie. Look at all that movie.
That's
Avengers.
That's a good one, I guess.
Journey into a new era of the MCU, where after 10 years of having to streamline their plot so normies would know what's happening, Marvel's gotten so big,
it's 2.5
they'll
hours.
drop you right into episode 19, part 1 of 2, without wasting a second on who anyone is or why you should care. Because let's face it, you're either on this hype train by now,
yeah,
or the Winter Soldier using Rocket
Good
Raccoon
one.
as a sidearm won't mean shit to you. Don't you see? They're both cyborgs rebelling against their destructive programming to do good. Dad, why aren't you listening to me?
Are you yawning?
All your favorite heroes are here, like Tony Stark, the scientist who finds out magic exists and takes it in stride.
He came here to steal a necklace from a wizard.
Hey, that's a good one. I didn't realize. He was like, well, you know what? Aliens exist. Okay, sure, magic exists too. You know, that's how I kind of saw it. But you know what? The fact that you need to watch all these other movies to really get it, I also didn't mind. Like, they didn't spend all this time explaining shit. Yeah, it felt like it was a movie made for me because I'd seen all of them.
But literally can't even when another quippy guy with a goatee shows up.
What is your job exactly besides making balloon animals?
Star-Lord, whose entire first movie was completely undone.
We'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in saving Xandar.
He decimated Xandar.
And takes it in stride. but literally can't even when another buff guy with blonde hair shows up.
That's true.
He's trying to copy
He decimated
Captain
Zagmar.
America, who heroically accepts his reduced role as guy who knows a guy.
Can we do that?
Not me, not
I know someone.
Peter
Who
Quill
could
should have
find
been like,
Vision?
what?
Probably Steve Rogers.
Black Panther, whose lack of screen time proves no one knew how big of a deal he'd be. And
Yeah.
Spider-Man, the boy who'd rather hitch a ride into...
Can I just say, this movie did what Justice League did and underutilized its most popular character. Like, there was not enough Black Panther in Infinity War, and there was not enough Wonder Woman in Justice League. Alright, just bringing that up. But yes, agree.
into space and die, then stay home and be in Venom. You both, kid.
Yes.
But they're not alone. Because
Yes.
all these other characters are also back. Like Bruce Banner.
No one wants
a
to be in
man
Venom.
desperate need of a phase
The
3
actual
recap
Venom.
video.
Tony, you lost another Superbot? Who's Scott?
Ant-Man.
There's an Ant-Man.
Like
and a
literally
Spider-Man?
in
Avengers
Venom.
broke up. We're toast.
Like a band? Like the Beatles?
Scarlet Witch, the X-Man who's completed her Halle Berry arc of losing her weird accent as the movies go on.
Everybody's afraid
Yeah.
of something.
Well, there are people who are expecting me too. You know, we both made promises.
Gamora, the emotional center of the whole story, and the best actor? Huh, didn't see that one coming. Loki, slightly more dead than the last two times.
Yep.
The rest of the Guardians pre-James Gunn petition. Those were simpler times a few
Yeah.
weeks ago. And Bucky, the one-armed artisanal goat cheese farmer. But they're not alone either.
I support Gunn. I mean, you know what? The Guardians of the Galaxy movies are all about redemption, and I tweeted about this to a good friend of mine on Twitter. Where else? But it's like, you know, it's about hardcore criminals becoming the heroes because it's never too late to change. And then Disney, you know, goes ahead and fires James Gunn for his unfunny attempts at shock humor, like 10 years ago? Kind of just quoted my tweet verbatim just now. But yeah.
Because holy crap, there are so many people in this movie.
Yeah.
Like
They did a good
Rhodey,
job.
Okoye, Mantis, Vision, Falcon, Wong, Shuri.
The balance,
M'Baku,
that
Red Skull.
They had 'em
Nick
all.
Fury. Oh hey, where you been? Thunderbolt Ross? Again?
Except for Hawkeye and Ant-Man.
Okay, Marissa
Wasp.
Hall, right? Is that her name? Pepper. Hey, last phase one girlfriend standing. Good for you. Nedry and Hawkeye's name.
Where's Clint?
Wow, the only heroes missing are the ones on all those Netflix shows Kevin Feige hates. Next time, Iron Fist. Next time.
Kevin Feige hates.
Or not. For all the characters crammed into this thing, thrill as it centers around a buff bald guy trying to grow his rock collection.
They're minerals. Jesus, Maria.
No, Thanos. He's been looking for the Infinity Stone so long,
They're
he's
minerals.
changed color twice. And after he vowed in Age of Ultron to do it himself,
Could have been the lighting.
he waited like 7 whole movies, including 2 that took place in space, and then boldly sent more of his kids to do it for him.
Okay, good point. But you could also say that the reason why he chose now to go is because all the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe who would have a stake in protecting Earth are no longer around. The Ancient One from Doctor Strange is no longer around. Thor's father, Odin, is no longer around, along with the goddess of death. Quill's father, literally the living planet, is no longer around. So anyone who had a chance against Thanos was gone. And I thought it was clever that right away they incapacitated literally the most powerful characters like Thor and Vision. Like, that was part of his plan, dude. Okay. All right, enough of me ranting.
You, sir, are a really bad stepfather.
Yes,
But
I'll agree
man,
with that.
What a great daddy. Oh, yeah. Watch these movies
I
catch
know,
up to
yeah,
one of
people
comics'
ruin
longest
Infinity
running
Wars.
traditions, briefly
Thanos,
killing people off to
I should
goose
say.
sales, where with a single snap of the fingers, Disney erased the box office potential of Black Panther, Spider-Man, 5/7 of the Guardians, Doctor Strange, the Winter Soldier, and 1/3 of the Avengers. And if you think these deaths are gonna stick for longer than a movie,
Blue?
I've got a copy of The Death of Superman to sell you. I mean, it's still in the original bag, mint condition, with the armband too.
I have that
Come
one
on,
too, actually.
No one? How about The Death of Tony Stark? Death of Captain America? How about Thor? Nick Fury? Hawkeye? Okay, how about a copy of Infinity Gauntlet where the same thing happens and they all come back just fine?
Cool? Cool.
So cool.
Okay, we know it's coming.
Starring-
We know it's coming.
Who throws a moon? Honestly.
Vision's gonna stay
Four
dead, though.
Stooges. Beards of no nation. He was a one-eyed blonde Thor flying.
We still had
people
fun.
beater.
It was still
Under
mind-blowing.
Armour. Dumbo. Mortal Kombat. Tu Wong. Thanks
Good
for
one.
nothing. Signed the Avengers.
He
Shorty
saved
Forge, a
Bruce
hologram
Banner.
for the King. Teen Titan Blow. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed Stan. Do 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 do.
My Gamora.
Red Dead Redemption. And
My
the
Gamora.
Dust Us League.
Welcome.
Too soon.
Game of Stones. So, we're just gonna give him a pass for pretending this was a standalone movie? Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Today's episode was brought to you by the U.S. Army. Find out
Hell
more
yeah, I
by
thought that
clicking
was
the
a
link
good move,
below.
actually. I like
Bring
that.
me Thanos on your next Avengers
I wanna
Infinity
show this
War
to
Honest
someone and
trailer.
tell them it's the
We're
last
tiny,
movie.
We're toony. We're all a little loony. We are Venom.
I should have taken the aiming to the head elective class back on Asgard.
Heckling a heckler is not worth heckling.
Oh, he just wanted Thanos to suffer. And also, who's to say he wasn't aiming for the head? All right, it was from far away. And, you know, Thanos was able to deflect it a certain amount. Okay. Enough ranting. God, I'm usually only like that with cinema sins. Honest trailers, they have a lot more fun. So do I. But okay, they made some good points. Still an awesome movie. Still my favorite Marvel movie. Oh my God, I saw a YouTube video talking about how there was controversy surrounding one of the translations of the film overseas. I don't know if this was in South Korea or the Philippines. God. It was literally after the movie came out, I was watching all these YouTube videos about it. But apparently there was some mistranslations that pissed a lot of people off. I thought was interesting. Like the part where Doctor Strange goes, we're in the end game now. Oh, you know what? I said fast forward. That was a bad idea. This is going to have spoilers too. But apparently in the translation of wherever this happened, instead of translating him saying, boy, we're in the end game now, they translated it as we're doomed. And that was like the biggest crap, my grammar today, biggest reason they did not like the translation. Yeah. But oh my God, apparently someone had a heart attack watching this movie. It could end this way, and you could even argue that that line from Doctor Strange doesn't matter because he viewed all of those possibilities, so it's like that was like the best possible outcome. Well, at least this way Tony will survive, and honestly I think he's the best hope we got. Like that could have been the explanation for that line. They could all still remain deceased. Oh God. You want to know what I think is going to happen? Alright, I'm going to explain my theory for the next movie. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to. Apparently the plot was already leaked. I have not read it, but here's my theory, okay? At the very end, I'm just going to go through it really quickly. After he did the snap, he found himself in some sort of weird, I call it some kind of purgatory. Because it's also where he saw his daughter as a little girl. Now, here's my thing. We can figure out what all of the stones do by watching the movie. The individual ones light up every time he uses them. Okay, that one changes reality. The Space Stone opens up portals and does this and that, and Power Stone does this and that. What does the Soul Stone do? I think that when he sacrificed his Gamora, the stone, it was just a way for the stone to see if he was willing to actually do it. And I think that her soul became trapped inside the stone. And then when he snapped his thumb is not a finger. When he snapped his finger, I think maybe they all went into the Soul Stone. That's one possibility. That's one theory. Let me know what you think. Oh God, I gave myself the hiccups. All right. But That was good. This was funny. There are so many Infinity War rants I could be making. I should make a couple of videos while it's still relevant. Oh, God. Can't wait for the next one. Hope it's good. Wonder who's going to get that gauntlet. Is it Nebula? Doctor Strange? Iron Man? Are we going to see Adam Warlock? Probably not. Yeah. Epic. Epic. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm Louis Vision. Remember to hit that like and sub button if you haven't already. And you stay sexy, YouTube. Good times.